Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, I don't know how big a story it was here in the United States, but while I was in Japan, the story of the attack on our ambassador, the knife attack on our ambassador to South Korea, Mark Lippert, was a very big story. The fellow who attacked him, Kim Ki-jong, is an activist, a political activist in South Korea who kind of favors the North and is very anti-American. But South Korea is probably one of the most pro-United States nations in the world. And the ambassador over there, our ambassador, is a pretty popular guy. So the attack did not go over well with most South Koreans. Now, almost all South Koreans, they do hope that eventually North and South Korea will be reunited as one country. And there was actually some thawing of the relationship between the North and the South until Kim Jong-un took office and started acting like a crazy man. His erratic and belligerent behavior has raised the tensions back up to where they were. There are also a small amount of Koreans that are pro the North, pro North Korea, although none of them are stupid enough to actually move up there. And there are some South Koreans who are definitely anti-American. We have a big presence there. We have a lot of bases, and even though most North Koreans, especially with the tensions as high as they are between the North and the South, they see us as very much preventing a war from breaking out between the two countries. But there, like I said, there is some anti-American feeling, some resentment. Especially, like I said, we have a big presence there. We have a lot of bases, and it's pretty routine for North Korean and South Korean military to do exercises, joint exercises, at least once a year. And this can be kind of unsettling to the people to see all those troops and tanks and stuff like that driving through Main Street in downtown. That's pretty much that's understandable. As for Kim Ki-jong, this is not his first arrest or the first time he's been in trouble. He was arrested in 2010 for attacking a Japanese envoy. Although, since the Japanese are not popular anywhere in Asia except Japan, despite the fact that I love them, you know, all these countries have a long history with Japan that is pretty checkered, and so there's a lot of anti-Japanese feelings. So when he attacked the Japanese ambassador, even though he was arrested and put in jail for it, there was not the kind of reaction that there was as for when he attacked our ambassador. And as a matter of fact, it's very likely that this is going to be the last anybody's going to see of Kim Ki-jong for quite a while. He's been charged with murder. He's also been charged with subversion, and the Koreans have very strict and harsh punishments for that. Matter of fact, there have been times when our government has criticized the South Koreans because those anti-subversion laws can be used to suppress legitimate dissent. In addition to the murder charge, the South Korean government sees what the attack that he did as an attempt to subvert the relationship between the U.S. and Korea, and they ain't having any of it. So it's likely he's not going to see the light of day for a while. It's kind of ironic because he's kind of going to get to know what it's like living in North Korea. See, being in prison in South Korea is pretty much like living anywhere in North Korea, except the prisons have food. Thanks for listening.